Hey everybody, it's Flight Faith Fan bringing you guys a brand new stream. So today we will be continuing our work on the Sunshine Pier area of Cedar Hills. And so I'm just waiting for the server to connect. There we go, perfect. All right, and so so today we will be continuing our work on the Sunshine Pier area. And so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start by working on this bridge up here, up to this point where we have this stuff and. Oh, I guess some light blocks are up here. I don't know if that's from the old build or if somebody put them there, but um, and I don't remember if we're just gonna go on Twitch really fast. There we go. I've just gotta go on Twitch really fast because I do want to give shout outs to my most recent followers, just because I don't remember if I give them shout outs yet. So James the Great One and Ariana Eva, they are both new followers of mine, so big shout out to them for the follow. And thank you so much to them. And yeah, so we will so I guess what we'll be doing today is we'll be working on Sunshine Pier. And actually, I might even start making it wider, like maybe even right about here actually. Because this will allow for some like buildings and stuff. Because I do want to have a few buildings over here. Oh, and I'm also going to start outlining some buildings, like along with starting to do some of the color palettes. I want to also work on getting the buildings set up. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with like a four wide building, so I'm actually just I'm gonna have to extend the. Well, let me just go ahead and start with squares. Actually, that'll just make this a little bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, actually, we can start with that one. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. Actually, so. All right, so that'll give us a little bit. That'll give us a little bit more room to work with. So I think I'll probably make this a gift shop, and then we can also just I do want to make this kind of roundish. Um, I think that this was actually originally going to be a restaurant in the original Cedar Hills, but I yeah, I do know. And then yeah, keeping in mind the Blue Streak actually goes out farther, so we obviously have a lot more room to work with. All right, and then so I think over here, yeah, actually, I was gonna say I was gonna try to fit in a bathroom, but I'm just not sure if that's gonna fit this side. I guess we could do maybe a small food stand, possibly. Um, and we could have like the kitchen right here. And I think I do want another building, maybe right around this area. And then we could actually even have it connect off of this even. Um, and then I am thinking about how we can do, um, yeah, I think I'll extend the boardwalk out right here actually, just so we can have another building over here. Just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna try 9 blocks and just see if that's enough, and we'll do like maybe from there to there for right now, just so I can get in it, so I can get some room for the building. Okay, so I actually am making myself a little bit more room right here. All right, so and then so I'm actually going to start making a ramp down now to the lower boardwalk. And then that'll be 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, so it'll need to be that wide. Uh, and actually, yeah, I feel like we might be able to go for that. Yes. Five, so we can do that. And actually, I think I want to be a little bit. I want to make this a little bit interesting. Let me see. So I'll have the. I'll put up a placeholder for right now. That'll be our placeholder for that. And then so I think what I want to do actually is I want to start moving the ramp over this way. Because I do want there to be a little bit of shape to it rather than it just being a straight ramp. And then so that'll be the bottom right there. And then over here, we'll continue building on this part of the boardwalk. And then I actually would like to run back to the old Cedar Hills just to get a little bit of inspiration on the boardwalk area. And I think I will probably go with like the lower boardwalk. I'll go with that as being the starting point for our casino or the high roller dive thing. And I think what we'll do probably with the high roller dive, we'll do basically this. So I'll have that, and then I think I'm not sure if we'll do a vertical loop. I think more likely we'll probably just do um, probably after the dive loop, we'll go right into like a zero G roll, like we originally had. Maybe even a zero G stall if we can fit that in, and then into the mid course. Well, actually, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we really need a mid course. But yeah, we could do the zero G roll, possibly a zero G stall, and then an airtime hill into like a turning hill right here. And so like we could actually use kind of the same layout of this coaster, but just make it a little bit different. And I think I would like to have I would like to include like a little island, kind of like kind of like we have here. So we could have the coaster fly through an island. I think that would be pretty cool. I think the clearance on some of this is a little bit concerning. Like I don't think I put trees that close to the ride, but so I do that and then into the final break run. Yeah, I would say that this corkscrew does look really good. Like I'm a really big fan of that part. And then yeah, and I like how the ride kind of interacts with itself right here as well. Like I like how like the overbanked curve goes like right over the other part of the ride. And then so I think like that this should be enough clearance right here. I think for like the hole in the roof, I think should be enough clearance right there. So we can go something like that maybe. But I am a little bit concerned about this clearance right here. Like it looks like you would hit your head or your hands or whatever. So I'll probably make that hole bigger. Just because I think in real life, I think this would be that hole would be bigger. So, but I love this layout for Dodgem, and so I think that is definitely that is a layout I'm definitely going to use for Dodgem, I think. Oh, and I guess yeah, for this area, actually, I think we might have been planning on doing like a carnival, um, or something. Yeah. But I would say I do like the changes that we made to this, so that we could have like these two buildings kind of flanking like the really massive Ferris wheel. I think that does look really good. But yeah, back to what we were doing. So I think Yeah, so I think what I'll do actually is I'm gonna bring back this design because I actually do like this shape a lot. So I'm gonna bring that back. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then I think this area over here, I'll probably just cut off the path right here. Maybe we could probably even have a building right here or something. Um, or I may just have to completely rework this area. Yeah, Matterhorn could move. I guess that is a possibility. We could probably have that move onto like the boardwalk, maybe. But yeah, so I think the boardwalk will definitely extend out this way. So yeah, like I said, we'll have like maybe like a small little food stand here. That will be I guess having it smash up against another building doesn't really seem like that would be very productive. Because yeah, when you think about like lines and stuff for the building, I don't really want a straight wall there though. I guess we could even extend the gift shop. That's a possibility. Or even actually, I guess we could even do the restaurant like we had initially planned. Um, yeah, because I think I'd only want this extending out to here maybe if we're gonna have the boardwalk be right here. Um, yeah. Um, I think we might keep flying Eagles where it's at. So like this might just be the only ride in this part in this like area. Yeah. Or we could move them onto the boardwalk. I mean, like I do have more rooms since I'm not confined to a plot now. But And I think I would also like to try to, I'm actually just gonna put this block pile down really fast. I would also like to try to maybe make like a, maybe like an indoor wild mouse. Um, like I was thinking maybe even right over here we could work on an indoor wild mouse, and then over here, of course, we could have the coaster or like the or sorry, the outdoor coaster. Um, and something I will do is I want to go grab the wild mouse to see if we might be able to make like an indoor version of this coaster. Um, yeah, we're gonna have to fix some things about this because I think some of it might have gotten moved over. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what happened here. It might be that this side of it might have gotten moved over. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is going to be a very hard thing to copy paste, but I'm gonna give this a shot. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Um, I do want to just verify this. Oh, freaking goodness, no. Oh, I messed this up. Okay. Okay. That should be good enough. Okay. Yeah, I guess what I'll do is, yeah, we'll just go ahead and go from here. Copy. Okay, I'm gonna paste it somewhere over here just so that we don't mess anything up. Um, okay, so now I just need to make some measurements really fast because I need to make sure I know like the measurements for this building to see how big it has to be. Oh, come on. So I'm gonna say for right now, I'm gonna try a 59 by 45 building. We'll start with that and we'll kind of go from there. So, and actually I'll even stack 59 just so that we have 60. Um, oh, come on. Okay, this is gonna be a lot easier if I just do that. There we go. And actually I'll move all of this crap over. So we're gonna go from there to there. We're gonna move this all over by 1 block. Okay. And I would like to see about something like that. I would like to see about having like maybe the end of the path being like right there. And then having like the body of water start like right about here. And then um well I am gonna check and see how long this is. 13. I think I'm gonna have the boardwalk go about that much farther. And then that'll be the end of the boardwalk. So then that means this building. All right, and I'm just getting rid of all the barrier blocks because we don't need those anymore. Okay, and then I'm not sure if the boardwalk will extend out this far. I think this will probably be part of the body of water, so we'll have to have like a base for the building. And then I do need to figure out how tall the building will have to be. So I think we'll probably try to go a few blocks above this. Maybe even just a couple. Yeah, I think we'll go that far above the. So that's 13. Well, Okay, so right there. So then the building will have to be 25 blocks tall. So starting from here. Like, so at least the coaster side of the building will have to be 25 blocks tall. I don't know about, like, the queue line, I don't think I'll bother with making that 25 blocks tall, but then, let's see. Okay. So I'm going to start outlining the actual coaster itself. Um, I think I will probably have room for like a transfer table of some sort. I think I'm going to try to do that. Um, I think for the station, I'll probably do about the same size station. The station doesn't really have to be super big for this because we really only need room for 2 trains in the station. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to remember how many block sections we had on this ride. So I think it was, or how many block breaks we had. So I think it was, I did this all with TCC, so it's all gone now. But, so I think I did have 1, 2, and I might have been running this with 5 trains if I'm remembering correctly. Either that or 7 trains. Mhm. Yeah, and the ride was above ground, so this is like 1, 2, 3. I think we're at 1, 2, 3 above ground. So then if we count this as being the ground, and actually I'll do it on this side because I think this is probably about where we'll put the lift hill. So if we count that as the ground, then it's 1, 2, 3 up from there. So that's where the track would be. And I just need to count my blocks. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's only 12 blocks tall. So I think for this, I want there to be I'm going to section off part of the building for a queue line. Okay. So how many blocks do I need away from the lift? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So at least 10. I'm going to give it 20, I think, just to be on the safe side. So we'll say maybe the top of the lift will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I do want to keep in mind that the lift hill will look something like this. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, and then I do need to make sure that this is going to be wide enough. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and actually, wait. So does that count from the, that counts from there. Okay. And I don't really want that to be hitting the wall of the building. So yes, I think we will do the top of the lift right here. So then we've got that, and then we got the extra little thing right here. And then that'll be 1 block away from the building. That looks good. Okay. Actually, let's do that. Okay. So from the top, it should be 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I may have done this wrong. Okay. So from the top to the bottom should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 13 actually. So that is 13 actually. So I'm not sure what I'm doing differently then. So at the top of the lift hill, let's just take from the top of the lift hill to the ground. So that should be 15 blocks. So that's why it looks so different, because it was different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15. Okay. So then this should be working. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. And so that should be 3 blocks from the ground, right? Yeah, 1, 2, and then 3 should be the track. So 1, 2, 3. Because we're using this as the ground, like we're using the base of the building as the ground. Unless that isn't the ground. Maybe this is the ground. So it should be, okay, I'm really confused now. Well, so from the bottom of the lift, it should be starting at the bottom of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so now coming off the lift, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So next down should be 3, 2. And then 2, 2, 2. Starting with here, 1, 2, 3. And then it's same thing starting on this block, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So starting on this block, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the first drop. Okay, so So by the time we get to the bottom of the first drop, we should be 6 blocks away from the ground. Right, I don't know how this works. Great. Oh, stop. There we go. So it should be 1, 2, 3, like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So how tall is this in feet again? 52 feet, 2 meters, and I think I just took 15. Oh, I think that's how I took the 15 actually. So it should be, I think 6. Okay, I think I was just measuring it wrong before. I think that's what happened. Okay, so then we got 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then the breakground. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then the breakground. This may have been messed up actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be able to figure this out. So then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I think it actually. So I think it should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then it should go up immediately. Immediately right about here. I think it should go up. And I think we will have some sort of like transfer table right here. So outside of the station, we should have to the end of the transfer table, we should have 8. And then the start of the station is right here. So from the track, we should have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the length of the station is 12 blocks. Oh, wait, hold on. So that's on this side, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it should be 11. All right. So that should just be done. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And these will be very sharp turns, and then so we'll have from there to there is 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it'll drop down a block right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. First 1, 2. And then that'll from there to there is 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 2 right here. Yeah, this is going to get kind of close to the station, but that's okay. Like in this case, it's okay because the roof of the station will be there. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to move the station over by 1 block. Like I'm going to move this wall over by 1 block. It will be a banked turn, but I'm just going to do this. Excuse me, I'm going to just do this to make sure that there will be enough clearance. So it's restarting there. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're going to also have to keep in mind that the supports for this will be how wide are these? So it's 5 wide. Okay. Oh, because of the lift hill. Yeah, and I do want to have a few blocks in between just to make sure that we have enough clearance there. It's 2, 2, 3. We'll do a little airtime. Yeah, we'll keep the airtime hill, I think. Yeah, actually, I think we will probably keep most of the layout, if not all of it. Because, like I said, with this is kind of a custom recreation, so not everything is going to be 100% accurate, which is a-okay. So yeah, I'll just basically recreate this then. So 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, and a bunch. Okay. So yeah, so some of the supports are going to be a little bit hard for this ride, but we'll figure it out. Um, and then it's kind of a little bit of a helix. One, two, three. No, true. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry guys, I was just AFK for a moment and now I am back. Okay, apparently I didn't do the measurements right on this, but oh well. I guess what I'll do is I will just do that instead. One, two, three, one, two, three. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it is already in the right spot. Okay, awesome. So then now we'll go ahead and so that should be 12 blocks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, there we go. So there's the final brake run. So we were able to cram all of that into a building, which is good. Because now we can have a dark ride version of this ride, so that'll be nice. So I'm thinking for the queue line part of the building, so like actually we could even actually I'll probably do it from here actually. So there we go. Oh, hold on. I did that wrong. Stack 24 up. Okay. So I think probably the whole coaster part of the building can be 25 blocks tall. Um, yeah, so that'll be the actual ride part of the building, and then we'll have like a queue part to the building as well. So I think we will probably extend the building out for the queue line. because we're definitely going to need a lot of space for this queue. Because we do need to keep in mind that the exit will have to be right here. Yeah, and there'll need to be a wall right here, obviously, to block off the exit from the coaster. Yeah, and I'm thinking we actually might even have a gift shop coming off of the ride because I know like a lot of like dark rides and stuff will have like gift shops. Four, five, six. Okay, so that'll be the gift shop, I think, and then this will be the queue line. I'm thinking for this ride, I'm not entirely sure about doing a single ride line. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to do that. Um, and actually, I would like to just go ahead and set up another wall right here. I'll probably only make it about as tall as the station. And then, so I'm thinking for the queue line then. So yeah, that'll be the floor of the exit. And I keep forgetting that this is the floor and not the other thing. But yep. And then so for the entrance, I think I'll probably have it go right into a cattle pen. Um, yeah, people are really gonna hate me for how long this queue line is, but it kind of has to be this long because it's a wild mouse. And wild mouse queues are always extremely long. So we'll have I think probably what I'll do is I'll have the entrance come like right up here. Um, and I'll have like a few different rooms for the queue. Yeah, so basically this queue line will go like this. Yeah, so that'll basically be the whole queue line for this ride, and I'm leaving some space in here because I do want to have a little bit of scenery within the queue. Like, I don't just want it to be a blank queue. Well, you can have a little bit more space for scenery. And then, so this ride, as far as I know, I don't plan on having fast lane for this since it's a family coaster. Though I might make it fast lane if we end up having a really long line for it. Like if it ends up that it ends up that this ends up being a popular ride, then I will make it fast lane because I don't want to make people wait for hours just to ride Wild Mouse. Like, I mean, granted, it will be a really nice air conditioned queue. However, I don't want to make people wait for hours on end for a family coaster. I'm actually gonna do that. Though, yeah, I do want a straight wall, which messes up this. But I think maybe a way to do this would be, no, I'll just do that. Yeah, it makes this shop smaller, which I wasn't really planning on. But actually, I guess we could even take this as an opportunity to add some shape to the shop. So how wide is it again? So it's 13. How about we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. So that adds a little bit of shape. And actually, we'll do that even. So yeah, cool stuff. So yeah, that looks good. So and then yeah, so I think then the rest of the building, might end up just being empty, honestly. Or we could tear off the rest of the building and just have it be either a facade or something. Well, and having the building not be just one big square, I think, is something I'm thinking about. Just because I don't really want it to be one big square. I guess we could even have um restaurants and shops and stuff on it. That's a possibility. I honestly don't know what we'll do yet. Uh, Cool. Yeah. So I guess I did end up making the building bigger than I kind of initially intended because I just wanted to make sure it was going to be big enough for what we needed to do. So we have, I would say, a long enough queue line. I think that's kind of a good length for for a wild mouse, I would say. I think like we were doing, I'm gonna go ahead and just add the catwalks just so that we have them. Okay. So then now we've kind of got the basic structure of the building, and then now it's kind of all about completing the building, which I'll probably do on my own time, or maybe even on a stream if I feel like it. But yeah, so that'll be it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please be sure to follow me on Twitch and also subscribe to me on YouTube and like my videos for more of this content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.